Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch, and Kristen Taylor has me doing a video for you guys today on Pili Nuts and the amazing concoctions a person can come up with Pili Nuts. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Matt Monarch. I've been at the forefront of the raw foods movement on a 100% raw vegan diet for over 17 years now. I am the owner of the largest online raw foods and superfood store in the world, therawfoodworld.com. And I'd say it'd be about a couple of years ago where I ran into Pili Nuts. This is probably one of my favorite tasting nuts. I like to eat them straight out of the freezer. They're extremely high in vitamin E and fat. No other nut has more fat than this. It has so much fat, in fact, that when this is put in the refrigerator and ground down like in a stone grinder, ground down somehow, it almost melts like coconut oil, but not as extreme, or coconut butter or cacao butter. And then when it's put in the freezer or refrigerator, it hardens up, and then it has this taste of almost a chocolate consistency. Now, of course, you'd want to add some other ingredients to make it sweet and stuff like that to make it taste like chocolate. I know Kristen is very much so into the medicine flower extracts. Hey, Rye! Dada's making a video. 150. That's my beautiful daughter, Araya, and we're actually on vacation in Ayampa. We live in Vilcabamba, Ecuador, for those of you that don't know. We have raw food retreats out here, and we're on the coast right now at the beaches. And this is Araya's first time ever to the beach, and it's been an incredible experience. I got teary-eyed when I watched her go to the ocean for the very first time. So on top of going to the beach and for her experiencing this first time and going into the water, seeing waves and ocean and all that fun stuff, we also went to a mud spring where there's mud that is rich in iron and sulfur. It made my skin so nice. Here's a pic real quick for you to check out. So back to the Pili nut, I literally like to just throw these into the freezer and take them out of the freezer and chew down on them like that. I like to peel it off first, the skin, and then chew down on it. For some reason, it is almost like chocolate consistency, not the flavor, but the consistency, just the nut alone, because it's so high in fat. And it's very satiating, and it's amazing. So there are many ways you can prepare this. What I like to do a lot of the time is grind these down in a stone grinder till it's completely liquid. And then I add other ingredients, such as my wife likes low glycemic tasting sweets and chocolate. I make it taste exactly like chocolate. I'll put things in there like dark flavored chocolate extract, which makes it taste just like chocolate. I'll add a bunch of mesquite powder because it's low glycemic and kind of has a sugary taste. If you have a sweet tooth, you could add coconut sugar, which takes it to a whole nother level. Add some maca, maybe some stevia for my wife, and you just grind all that down in the stone grinder with the Pili nuts. And then you have this liquid that smells and tastes like chocolate, and you pour it in chocolate molds, put it in the refrigerator or the freezer, and then it hardens like chocolate, and then you just take it right out of there. It tastes really close to chocolate, and it tastes amazing. And then there's all sorts of other tricks you can do with that to make it even more fun. For example, there have been times where I stone ground all those ingredients, and then at the last second I threw chia in, but left in the stone grinder for only like 1 minute to get it all swirled in there. And then what I do is I put that in the chocolate molds, and the chia seeds almost give it a raw crunch bar flavor, like the crunch bars, the crunch bars that you get from Hershey's. It has that consistency with the chia seeds. I've also used sesame seeds instead of chia seeds for the last minute of grinding it down. And this almost gives it like a Rice Krispie texture, and that's awesome also. To have your Pili nuts go even further and, to save money, what else you can do is you could do like a layer of Pili nuts, and then I put in the freezer, let that harden up, and then I'll put like bananas that are frozen, so it's like banana ice cream, frozen pieces, in the chocolate, along with dried fig pieces or dates, and then I put another layer afterwards of just the Pili Nut chocolate, and then I put that in the freezer, and then you've got this like chocolate bar with crazy goodness inside, and it makes it like double the size. It's incredible. For people who don't have a stone grinder, there are different options of different things you can do with Pili Nuts. For example, we actually have stone ground Pili Nut butter with coconut sugar already inside of it. So all you got to do is take one of these jars, pour it in molds, and then you're done. You just open the lid, do it, and then you put it in the refrigerator, and you're done. You have your chocolate. It's like already made for you. Another option that you can do, that we're actually on vacation, we don't have our stone grinder here, so we brought our little Blendtec blender, and what I do is I mix this, I grind it down with coconut water, and add the ingredients, and it still hardens in the fridge because of the high fat content in here, even though now half the ingredients are the Pili Nut chocolate that I usually use in the stone grinder, but in a blender with half coconut water. And then I make an entire cake out of that, put it in the refrigerator, and it's almost more of like a mousse consistency that somehow hardens, which is a whole nother realm. I actually made some here for Angela because she loves it so much as her snack. Let me actually go show it to you. I'll bring it out right now. Okay, here we go. Look at that. As you can see, it's already been 3/4 eaten up because she eats it every single day. She loves it so much. It's like a mousse consistency. Look at this bad boy. Look at that. It's crazy. Smells just like chocolate. It's amazing. And you don't even need a stone grinder for this. But it's not the chocolate consistency that just like breaks off in your mouth and melts in your mouth like chocolate. That way you have to use a stone grinder or find a way to break it down like that, like a stone grind consistency. Also, on occasion, sometimes we have Pili Nuts peeled already in the bag, and there's no skin on it anymore, and it's white looking. So the beauty of this is when you stone grind it or blend it, the color of the shell gives it that chocolate look because it's brown. But you also can make white chocolate with the peeled ones, and sometimes when I have some of each, I'll do a stone grinder of each or do a mousse of each, and I'll grind it down, and then I'll do one layer of this Pili chocolate that's this color, and then in the other one I'm using lucuma and white chocolate extract instead of dark chocolate extract and other ingredients to keep it the white looking color. And then I put this in the freezer, I let that layer freeze, and then I put a layer of the white Pili Nut chocolate on, and then I go put it in the freezer, go back and forth, and then you have like awesome looking stuff. And I've also done that with the fruit in the middle of it, like frozen bananas, which is incredible, by the way. It is like banana ice cream and chocolate, where you just like cut it into discs and pour it all in there. So Pili Nuts are miraculous. They taste awesome. They're very healthy, especially for the digestive tract. They're very high in fats, vitamin E, and stuff like that. And thank you, Kristen, for having me here today. And as many of you know, there's a contest going on where we've donated 2 sampler packs of our cacao ingredients, which include a pound of cacao paste, butter, and powder. These cacao ingredients are extremely special. They're brand new with new equipment that's never been seen before, making it the best tasting, smelling, and notate how you feel after you try our cacao powder. There's nothing like it. When I see my friends, these women friends, taking the cacao powder, they're like on this natural high for hours upon end. And it does something really, there's something really special about the cacao powder and all the cacao ingredients, so check it out. I also wanted to share with everybody a huge coupon code to the rawfoodworld.com, which is the largest online raw foods and superfood store in the world. So you can experience all these different things, such as our cacao products, our Pili Nuts, or the Pili Nut butter that we have that's already stone grind, or the medicine flower extracts at an incredible price. And in fact, for those of you that don't know, every month we have these things called at-cost specials where we offer things at 30% off, and all of the cacao ingredients are at 30% off right now. So normally the ones that are like $19.99 are $13.97. And then also I'm giving a 15% coupon code that has 0 restrictions on the entire store. The coupon code is chocolate15. Just type it in during checkout and you'll be set. Thank you again, Kristen, for having me. I hope everybody enjoyed our Pili Nut demonstration, and I hope to see everybody soon.